All right, fam, got the new fence in today. So here's driving down the road, and then off to the left you can see way down the line it's farm fencing, high tensile farm fencing is what they call it. And then I got these cat boards on the front. I'm gonna paint them dark, really dark navy blue to match my shutters that I'm making. I'll zoom out a little bit here. So and then it's got a 16-foot galvanized gate, and it's also powder coated, so it should do really well as far as rust concerned. And I'll walk to the inside. I'll give you a quick lap around the perimeter. There's my dog. I have a feeling she's gonna be spending a bunch of time right there barking at cars, but luckily there's not very many cars that drive by here, so I don't think it'll be a problem. And she doesn't do it already even without a fence. So going in the gate, I got these little, let's see if I can zoom in, this type of hook. It's really hard to get this angle on. All right, there's this latch, and then this hook drops in, and then it latches like that, and then you can put a lock between those two. I'm gonna go to Tractor Supply this weekend. They make like a full-on latch for that, and let's make it a lot easier to open and close. So you can see on here on the backside, it's just this farm fence, and they got the bracing and those tensioning straps or whatever you call them all the way down to the corner. Here's the corner of my property where that little piece of rebar is down there, and then the fence runs all the way down. It's hard to see from this angle, but I got kind of an expensive wire. You can see it's pretty small down at the bottom, and then I also have a piece of barbed wire that runs along the bottom as well, and then there's a piece of barbed wire at the top. Kind of blends in, and it's supposed to protect the fence in case like branches and shit fall on it, and also just makes it harder for deer and stuff to go over and under it. So I'll walk down the entire length. It ended up being like 780 feet or so, and it was not cheap. It was like $9,000 for all of this, but I think it'll be well worth it, and I think it's gonna up the property value. And I also like it kind of blends in, and in the front where the street is, I'm gonna plant a bunch of like holly trees, and I think that'll give me pretty good privacy from the road. Like if I start there and just put a bunch of like holly / Christmas tree looking things, they'll grow up after a couple years, and I'll have really good privacy. So yeah, it's been a long time coming. I've been in the house for 4 to 5 months, I think. And it also helps compartmentalize my yard now. Now I know like to focus on the stuff that's inside of the fence. And I'm gonna try to make all this stuff that's not grass, I'm gonna tear it up and plant grass seed. And also like where I am right now, I'm actually gonna have a big garden. And then back here, I think I'm gonna have a shed. You see the pool's there, and I got my little, what's gonna be a real shed, but now it's just a tarp. All right, so here's an 8-foot gate back here. This will allow me to drive like a tractor through if I ever need to access the back of the property. I think I will slowly chip away at this. There's another maybe 200 feet or so back there that I own that goes to the road. If I turn left, this is on a diagonal. The house is over there. Voodoo seems to like it. You see how much brush I had to clear through here. So I'll slowly chip away at that. I'm gonna get a wood chipper over the next week or so, and I'll work on that. There's Voodoo, and then I'm working my way down towards the front now. And then there's another 4-foot man-sized gate right here, just in case I need to get on this side. Now I'll step away from the fence a little bit so you can see from the side. You almost can't even tell it's there. And I think as they're galvanized steel, but as these fences get older, they won't be as shiny and they'll blend in even better. You can see that's looking at my neighbor's house, and then that's looking at the other side. So I think they look pretty good. I'm also going to probably put some holly trees or pine trees on this side to block my neighbor's view, or my view of the neighbors. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna put a box out here for postage packages and stuff that they won't put in my mailbox, and then I'm gonna get a nice latch and lock for it. Oh, and I'm gonna put a sign, like I'll put a nice little M for Miller sign on it or something like that. And then during Christmas time, I'm really excited to put lights. I'm gonna string lights on the whole thing. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you later.